Hello everybody, welcome back to the Yakes87 World Tour. My name is Yakes87 and welcome to the Rallycross. So last time we did Rallycross, we did it in 10 lap segments with a 7 lap finishing segment. We're going to be doing the exact same thing here today, just this time at the Phoenix Road course. So starting with the laps right away, so there's no like pace lap or anything. We're just right out the gate going. We're going to do 10 laps. There we go, 1 lap down.
3.266.
Alright, let's kick it off with one of our jokers. We got to do 2 jokers and 8 regular laps, completing 10 laps in this first stage. There we go.
41.722.
And there's another one down.
6.44.
We're going to the completion of lap 10 for this first stage, breaking this up into multiple segments. Let's get our second joker out of the way, shall we? Alright, now it's business as usual from this point. Just getting these laps done. And completing this 10 lap stage. Good deal, good deal. All right, lap 8. 3 more to go in this first stage. All right, white flag, last lap here at the first stage of Phoenix Rallycross. And checkered flag. Alright, stay tuned everyone. We'll be back for the second stage, laps 11 through 20. So I really like this the Rallycross. It's actually kind of fun. It's a nice break from everything else that's going on with the tour and just iRacing in general. And Joker Lab! It's just kind of different going with the transitions from like road to dirt, but I mean a lot of it on the dirt. I feel really good at the road stuff, but then when it throws you in on the dirt stuff, that gets kind of dicey. I do like the jumps and stuff. Those are really fun to go off of, and it's just kind of fun to just sail through the air sometimes. Yeah, let's do them back to back. How about that? Joker laps, 2 in a row. Alright, Joker laps are done. Now we just need to finish this one off. Oh gosh, that's all right. It's all right. No incident points. We're good. We're good. Oh, that sounded like it broke something. That was a violent slam. tire marks of death just right into the barrels there. Two laps to go. Two to go. And the white flag for this stage is waving. This is the last time around this rallycross track for laps 11 through 20. Here we go. Almost hitting the wall is not a good way to start. Let's do our Joker laps right off the bat with this one. How about that? That was a little too fast through there. That was very, very risky, but it looks like it worked out okay. Be a little bit more careful through there next time.
13.844.
Alright, we got the two Jokers out of the way for this set of laps.
36.984.
Now we just run this out as usual. Whoa, whoa. Dodge the barrels there. Man, that was close. Oh, God. We're okay.
Be on our toes here, fellas.
We're okay. I think we're good. That was awful. Just went over the jump wrong. No 2X. I think we're okay. That, we rolled it. We rolled it. That's a 2X. Loss of control. Oh, that sucks. Are we good? Can we continue? Can we continue? Yes, it's just a loss of control. Just a loss of control. I rolled the thing, but we're just going to keep going. It's still drivable somehow. I don't know how. Definitely gonna have to be a little more careful next time, but yikes. We just can't stop hitting things, can we? Alright, well, white flag for this time, lap 30 coming down into the books. I'm very bad at dirt racing. It's okay. But there we go. Lap 30 complete. That one was rather hectic. So, these Rallycross events have just been a ton of fun. I mean, the 2 Daytona ones and then coming to this one after a while away from them. It's been really fun. The one thing I'm not sure about still with how I'm doing these events is how I'm doing the events. Because I kind of just to make things easy, I've kind of broken it up into 8 10-lap segments and then a final 7-lap sprint to the end. And I feel like there's a way more efficient way that I could do these challenges. Like, you know, just looking at the F4 box, let me see if I can pull it up for you. This car can go about 13 laps of fuel. Now, maybe, you know, doing 13-lap segments is the best way to do this. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. But I definitely want to look at different ways to approach the Rallycross event for the next one in Sonoma. Because I feel like entering the sim and exiting the sim like 9 times for the 9 segments is a little tedious, and it's just making this take way longer than it needs to be to record these challenge. And then it also adds time into editing and post as well, so to make it, you know, a watchable video on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be a better way to do this. Whether it's, you know, breaking it up into 15-lap segments, or finding a way to do the math so that I can, you know, restart and let the laps keep counting. You know, maybe I can go, pull up to here, stop, get out of the car, and then go again. I don't know. There's got to be a better way to handle doing these lap challenges, and I'm just not sure what those are at this moment. So if you got any suggestions on how you would like to see 87 laps of endurance rallycross go, then let me know, by all means. I'm curious to see how other people have handled this in like actual endurance rallycross races, or if anyone else has done like a bunch of laps on a rallycross track before. I don't know. Just I'd be happy to find out. Like, just let me know. Oh yeah, let's get these jokers out of the way. I mean, these are really fun, but the problem is, like, it should take like 45 to 50 minutes to do 87 laps of Rallycross. These are not very long laps. But the problem is the time it takes to come in and out of the sim and set the laps up again, like the session to recount the laps in between the stages. That is extremely time consuming, just doing that. So yeah, maybe there's a better way. I don't know what that better way is, but you know, we're trying something new. I'm going to try something new when we get to Sonoma and see how that goes. And I don't know what that is yet. Don't ask me. I'll think about that when we get to Sonoma. And if I find that's not going to work, then I'll probably just going to just stick to this 10, 10, 10, and then 7 laps at the end. So yeah, we'll come up with something. I want to make it fun. I want to make sure it's fair. But I mean, the fun factor is the most important part. And if I can save some of the tediousness out of doing a Rallycross challenge, then by all means, that's a win in my book. If I can just eliminate some of the tediousness, because I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Doing these World Tour challenges, there's been a lot of tediousness to it, and some of it's been fun, and some of it just really hasn't. But it's also a project I don't want to give up on, and something I want to just continue to always be working on. You know, whether that's, you know, on track, you know, recording challenges, or planning for the future, or editing, or something like that. I want to always be working on this project, because this is just a really fun project I started, and something I want to continue to keep working on. So we got 2 laps left, and then lap 40 will be complete, and then we're basically halfway at that point. That's pretty cool. This will be the official halfway point in this segment here, which is very exciting. Halfway through another World Tour challenge. The Phoenix Rallycross track has been it's a little more, I don't know, it's different than the Daytona ones were. I don't really know how to explain how it is different. It just kind of is. I don't know. It doesn't seem like too technical, but it's definitely challenging. For one, I have no idea how to get around this big sweeping dirt turn. It just doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense to me. But you know what? That is what it is. You know, we're still gonna get around the turn, even if it doesn't make sense. I'm not like a super pro dirt guy or wanting to pursue Rallycross. It's just kind of something I do for fun, and I'm having fun. And if I'm having fun, then I'm having fun, and that is what matters. So. But here we go again. Lap 43 complete, so we are officially at the halfway point. Here we go. We got 3 laps to go, and then we'll have completed 50 of the 87 laps on Phoenix Rallycross. So we're getting closer to being done with this. And white flag.
42.174.
And there we go, everybody.
0.372.
Lap 50 complete. Just like with the last challenges, or the last set of laps, this will be 10 laps, 2 of which will be Joker laps. We'll take those Joker laps at any given time. I'm not sure exactly when we're going to take the Joker laps, but we will be taking 2 Joker laps in this stage of the challenge. So you may notice there are some slight differences to the track compared to the past couple laps. When I sat down to do the first couple of stages of laps, something came up halfway through the run and I had to stop. I have now come back a couple days later and the new iRacing build has hit, which updated the track and changed that wall by the Joker lap. So, yeah, unfortunately not the exact same track, but I'm not going to restart the whole challenge for it, just because that wall doesn't... I did some laps and checked it out. It doesn't really change the layout of the track too much. All it does is prevent the Joker lap from getting back onto the track too early. So it just kind of makes the Joker lap just a little bit longer. So it doesn't shave off as much time. So we're still good on that front, but due to the fact that and let's do Joker lap here just so we can show you what is going on here. Due to the fact that there were delays and complications with this one, just like with Coda and the Sebring Club, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I am working on putting together like a whenever we finish everything, I'm keeping track of the events that we had problems with, and I'm going to do kind of like a last hurrah, like bonus round sort of thing with the World Tour, where we're going to redo some challenges that, you know, gave us problems, or, you know, duplicate track layouts that were, you know, different but the same, such as like the Daytona International Speedway road courses and the oval and stuff, just because it is like the same track but it's also technically not. So we're going to add this Rallycross track to that list just because of the issues that came up, but we're still going to knock out all 87 laps here and move on to the next one. So
41.897.
either way, this is a ton of fun. I actually really enjoyed this Rallycross track. Of the Rallycross tracks I've done so far, this is probably one of my favorite ones, and I don't know specifically why that is. I just really like it. It's fun. I haven't done all of the Rallycross tracks yet, so I mean, you know, take that for what it is. I've done the 2 Daytona tracks on the World Tour. I've also done some laps at the Iowa Rallycross track. I think when the Rallycross cars first launched, it was Iowa, so we did some laps there. And but for now, we're
41.1.
working on Phoenix. And let's get this second Joker lap out of the way. Lap 6 of 10. See, it doesn't really change it too much. It just kind of makes it a little bit longer for when you can rejoin the rest of the track when you take the Joker lap. So few little differences, but yeah, that's alright. So we got the 2 Joker laps out of the way, so all we have to do now is finish up the last 4 laps. We've completed 6, we're on lap 7 now. Watch out for the wall. I really hate how I kind of hate some of the dirt physics where you're trying to slow down to make that corner and you hit the brakes and the car just slides. I hate that. I hate that so much. But I know that's how dirt works because there's no such thing as grip on dirt. It's frustrating, but it is how it is. We are on the final lap of this stage, lap 60. We will have 27 laps to go after this. Dirt physics are kind of wonky. I'm not like a student of the dirt. I know dirt physics. I don't know what the proper way is, so I just kind of go pretty slow here, and we slide it around, let off a little bit, and get back on the gas. And that is going to be it for this section. We'll see you for 61 to 70. This is quite it's just a cool Rallycross layout because it's really not super intricate. The big, I don't know what you want to call it, the big dirt turn, this one right here is probably the trickiest part of the track because I'm not really sure what the best way to actually do something like this is with a dirt car. Like, I don't know what gear to go in, but I mean it's really a fun corner. I really like the corner. It's a fun corner. I just said that too much. I said fun corner way too much. I am very sorry about that. I need to improve my vocabulary, but sometimes it is hard to think and drive at the same time and come up with colorful commentary like I am doing right now. So yeah, we got 1 lap down. This section will be like the others, 10 laps with 2 Joker laps, and this will be laps 61 through 70. My wheel is coming unclamped from my desk, which is awesome. But here we go, through the big sleeping dirt turn, and away we go. Three down. And we'll take a Joker. Let's do back-to-back Jokers. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Back-to-back Joker laps. Who's going to stop me? Nobody, because I can take 2 Joker laps whatever I want. I will do the Joker laps back-to-back if I want. No one will stop me. Alright, and this one is halfway done. So we're halfway done with this section. Laps 61 through 70. After this, we have 1 more section of 10 laps, and then a final 7-lap finale to close this off. So, rest of our laps will be on the main Rallycross track. No more Joker laps for now. we have we're going to be doing 2 more Joker laps in the next section, and then the final 7 lap section, it will just be a single Joker lap for the 7 laps. And again, I can take that whenever I want. There are no restrictions on that. Two more to go. Alright, one more time around. Well, and then it's 17 more times after this, but hey, who's counting? I am, because I'm trying to do 87 laps. Yay, I gotta keep track of that. Over the jump. Boom! And lap 70 is complete. We have just 17 more laps to go, so here we go. Alas! It is finally here! The final 7 laps of Phoenix Rallycross, featuring one, count 'em, one Joker lap as we finish this out. Lap 81 to 87. Let's finish this up, and let's finish it up strong, everybody. The sun is shining bright in that hot Arizona desert. I think I'm going to save the Joker lap for the... Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to not tell you where the Joker lap is. You'll have to see for yourself when it's time for the Joker lap. First lap in the books. We're only doing 7 laps here, everybody. 7 laps as we finish up this amazing Rallycross event with a skid and a slide. Off track a little bit. Let's get back on the dirt. Try not to hit the wall. Oh, we just scraped just a little bit, but we're good. We're gonna keep on going. And Joker lap. Let's go. Let's go, Joker lap. Come on, boys. And girls, if there's girls watching. Joker lap. Here we go. And the last Joker lap is done. Now we just got to bring it on home. 3 laps to go. 4 laps complete. 3 to go. A little risky over the jump, but nonetheless, we have managed to get through it okay. Two to go. 2 more laps to go in this crazy Rallycross challenge. And then the fun of putting it all together, which has already been completed, because otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. But me personally, I am not looking forward to editing all this together, because the Rallycross events have always seemed to be a pain to edit together, because it's in obviously 10 different parts, 9 parts rather. But we'll get it done. We got just 1 lap to go. We'll get around this corner. And the white flag is in the air here at the Phoenix Rallycross. And 1 final time out of the dirt corner. Hit the barrel just for good measure. And checkered flag here at Phoenix Rallycross. I hope you guys enjoyed this Rallycross event. I think the next one is at Sonoma. So it'll be a while before we get to more Rallycross. But more on the way very shortly. Coming up next, we're heading to Auto Club Speedway. And after that, we're going to Irwindale Speedway for a lot of short track events. And even a figure 8. So stay tuned. The World Tour is alive. It is kicking. I think I'm getting close to being able to get these out more regularly. I'm still working on that. I know it still is a little bit while ago, and I said in the last update, but after this video, I'm going to get an update out. So stay tuned after this one drops for an update. So we'll see y'all later. Have a good night.